European LCS, we have a three-way tie where Gambit, Fnatic and Rocket all have 7 wins and 3 losses.
And we're going to keep the ties going. 4 teams are now in 4th place. We have Alliance, Copenhagen Wolves, SK Gaming and Super Hot Crew, each on 4 wins and 6 losses. And then we have Millennium, who dropped down to last place with 3 wins and 7 losses.
Well, each week we look back at the players who managed to go above and beyond in their positions, and here's our assembled super team based on intense gameplay from the last 2 days, starting off in the top lane with Mimer.
We can't really ignore Mimer this week. He's been the Gambit game. He was just amazing on Renekton. He even like 1v2'd Evelyn and was it Trundle in the top lane. This is against Diamondbox and Darien, 2 of the best in the game, and he just managed to do everything right in this game. That was beautiful.
And in the jungle role, another man from the Super Hot Crew is Impaler.
Yeah, his Vi game again versus Gambit was so good. It made the whole Super Hot Crew snowball. Another person we could mention for this one, it was a very hard choice, could be Yankos. He just keeps showing how good he is, and every time Rocket wins, it's always him being there, great scores and great builds, and always helping Rocket get the wins they need.
And then in the mid lane, no real surprise after watching how well he performed in that last game, and the win against Fnatic is Froggen.
Yeah, again, when he performs well, Alliance, they win the games. We have seen it so many times. The way he handled Xpega yesterday and the way he handled Curve today on his Kayle, the fact that he just hit every single ultimate pretty much correct, and he was 4-0. When you have a 4-0 Kayle so early in the game, you know things are going to go wrong.
Going to go bad for you. In the AD carry role, despite not being able to quite hold on and push through in that last game, he did have a blinder against the Super Hot Crew.
Yeah, 14-0-7 versus Super Hot Crew, and we also have to highlight the fact that Creaton versus Alliance in the game we just saw, he was really the hope. He was doing so well. He got the kills he needed and the farm he needed. So overall, even though he says AD carries can't carry, Creaton has been playing amazing this week.
And in the support role, he was off the hook this week. Jerry, once again, brilliant play.
Yeah, brilliant play by Jerry. Again, one of the underrated supports. He's always making the plays. And he's been part of 75% of the kills this week for Millennium. That is a high percentage.
That is a lot of kills that he's been part of. But of course, one player has managed to rise above the rest this week. And for that, we've chosen Rocket support player Vander as our MVP.
Another fresh player, and again, his fresh is so good. It's just a matter of time before teams realize we have to ban out this guy. Because he's landing the hooks, he's putting down the right lanterns every single time. And the lane he's setting up together with Celavar every time they have this fresh, they're just doing so well and they're playing so safe. And he's generally, this is just his main champion. And if you don't take it away from him, he will just instant lock it every single time and he will do so well.
Yeah, going to cause you problems as many teams have found out so far this split here in Europe. On Saturday, guys, the North American LCS resumes.